The struggle continues. It shall not end. The troubled soul must find peace. We journey with friends in search of truth, on a quest one knows may never cease. And once told, the tale is ours to tell. We fly like falcons to the ear of a friend. The answer's in the tale. We have the proof that will save our children from the walls of hate. A conundrum, foxing man for years. Women too, over this, have shed much tears. The answer's here. We have a choice. But first, we must calm the falcon's fears.
Don't be silly.
Good evening, Butch.
Move.
Good evening, Ophelia, my love. How was your day? I'm fine. You know, having to do the whole antenatal thing on your own, it's not ideal, but I got through it. You should have been there.
And you should have been home hours ago.
Yes, I know, but they got lost.
Lost?
Yes.
In London. You've been to King's millions of times. You were born there.
Yes, I know, but there was some issue and they needed me to... No, you don't get to do this. You should have been there.
So why didn't you call me?
I think I left my phone here.
No. I phoned your phone. It didn't ring here.
You should have been there.
You see, that's why I don't want you anywhere near my stuff. You lose everything.
I was here somewhere.
So it went all right then, yeah?
Excuse me? No. You don't get to ask that. You don't get to sit in your fat ass playing PlayStation while I'm out there about to drop, and then you want to ask me how it went. I'm sorry.
If I don't ask, you get mad. If I do ask, you get mad. What's wrong with you?
You should have been there.
There's no pleasing you, is there?
You're right. It's been a while.
You know what? I don't need this. I'll come back when your hormones are settled down.
That's why we must never lose sight of the big picture. Far too often we focus on the incidentals, the noise taking place in front of our nose. Usually this is merely a distraction, but the fallout for ourselves and our loved ones could prove calamitous.
Martin, how can we tell? I mean, how are we supposed to know?
Peripheral vision.
Okay, but that only works in hindsight, surely. If this is all that I can see, then even if there's an explosion going on behind my hand, I'll never know. I'll never see it.
For want of a better example.
It was an example. It made the point.
Yeah, right.
I think Sajmal's example is a good one, although I would argue against her point.
So would I.
You know, why am I even wasting my life talking to you? Just don't play on your phone.
Ladies, please. It's good that we express our passions and emotions, but when a person resorts to being impolite in conversation, they're really stating that they don't have the ammunition to attack the argument. Therefore, they attack the individual instead.
But aren't the words ammunition and attack divisive and instead to the debate? Wouldn't words like tools and issues be Less inflammatory?
I am not your case study, and this has nothing to do with you.
Martin, why would you argue against my point?
Because it was rubbish.
We'll pick that up next time. Ophelia, I understand your situation. I appreciate your condition. But if you're going to continue with these sessions, then you will have to make more of an effort to arrive on time. I have to register you as absent today. My hands are tied.
Yes, I know, but I wanted to speak with you outside of the session. Probably not a good idea.
Shall we go somewhere more public?
No, I want to speak here, face to face.
Do you want to speak or to listen?
Well, I want to hear your truth, even though it makes no sense to me.
Oh, finally I've been found out. Most people would say I lost my marbles years ago.
But if you had, you wouldn't be here teaching this seminar.
If I hadn't, I wouldn't be here teaching this seminar.
Martin, why are you here?
Is that really the question you came down here to have answered?
Nothing's easy with you, is it?
It is. I like to simplify the things we do our best to overcomplicate. If I knew the question, I'd do my best to answer it.
I've got to get home.
As must I.
Yes, my husband will be waiting.
And you mustn't keep the husband waiting.
You remind me of someone.
A good person, I hope.
No, he was a monster.
A good monster.
Oxymoron.
Maybe he was too.
No, he was no enigma. There was no ambiguity.
Could you have been ambiguous?
Me? Me? That bastard!
I didn't mean to upset you. Did you come for absolution? I'm not a priest.
I did nothing wrong.
To survive, you must release the one who holds you captive.
I do not want to hear this.
But that's why you came. You are about to bring new life into this world. And you want to be free of all pain, guilt, and shame of the past.
No, it's not my shame and it's not my guilt.
But you carry them, and you still feel pain. Remember, the chains were not physical. The doors had no locks. Whenever you decide to leave it behind, you will be free.
I tried. I tried for 13 years, 8 months, 3 weeks and 5 days to make peace, but they did not want to speak. I wanted to listen, to talk, be heard, but they didn't want to listen then or hear now to the pleadings and the sobs of a barely pubescent girl, confused and wanting to reach out, wanting to be hugged, wanting to be loved. Her heart screams, hold me, and her head screams, don't touch me! I do not want to talk about this anymore.
Did Daddy startle you?
No,
Who's Richard Barton?
no one.
Pardon?
London?
No one, Daddy.
You can't be no one, darling, because you were just singing about him. Is he a boy in your class?
No, he's just a boy in a song, Daddy.
Are you sure?
Yes, Daddy.
Daddy's come to take you to netball.
I'm not going to netball today, Daddy.
Oh, darling, I've just seen your friends going to get their kit. Daddy's proud of you.
No, I'm not going to netball today, Daddy, because I don't feel well.
Oh, you'll be fine once you get into the car.
I don't want to get into the car, Daddy.
Don't be silly.
Can we call for Diamond and Fact, maybe?
Oh, they've already gone, and we don't want you to be late. Oh, little one, don't cry. Don't spoil it. You know the humblest calf sucks the most milk.
No, Daddy, I don't want to get into the car.
Oh, and remember, not a word to Mummy.
Daddy,
You know she gets upset when you get a ride in the car.
Daddy, I don't want to get into the car, Daddy, no, Daddy, no.
No wonder our little bird cannot soar on the wing. She waits in vain for respite each spring. Of love and hope she yearns to sing, but there's always fear of what tomorrow may bring. Our story has an all too familiar ring. Frightened and alone, to whom can she cling? And as we stand proud in judgment, but not do a thing, we snuff the spirit of this poor fledgling, soul precariously held by the barest string in the clutches of the evil domestic king.
Haven't you got anything better to do than sitting around here drinking all night?
I'm making an effort. It's called quality time.
It's called getting under my feet time. It's called getting me fired time.
I'm hardly stopping you from working. I'm even paying for my food. Don't I qualify for some sort of discount?
You get a 100% discount if you stayed at home and waited for me to cook your tea when I get in.
I don't like being at home on my own.
So go out and get a job then. 32 million people can't all be wrong.
I've been looking. There's not a lot out there for guys with my skills.
Don't get me started, Eddie.
Coffee and a sliced cake, please. I think you'll find that's the right amount. Is outside open?
Oh, it's not. Is that all right?
Yeah, no problem.
Can you go off work early tonight?
I've got customers.
You're hardly overrun.
What do you want me to do? Tell them I've got to close early because my boyfriend's got an itch.
Keep your voice down.
No one's interested in our conversation, Ed. Not even me. And did you call Frank?
Who?
Frank Mallory. You're about the job.
Frank's a slave trader. Slavery's over.
He pays more than you get for lying in bed all day.
I'm a programmer, an IT specialist.
So go program some computers. Go on. I'll see you at home.
You don't mind?
I'll see you in a bit.
Have you got any money on you? I'm a bit short. 20 quid should do it. You know I love you for more than just your body, right?
Very funny.
Not a good time, is it?
When is it ever?
Shall I wait?
I'll take the bus.
No, you shouldn't have to.
Well, I shouldn't have to work here, but I do.
Look, I'll take it.
It's not your responsibility, Butch. I'll see you tomorrow. It's not you. It's me. I'm just tired.
Look, even
I'm just not in the mood, okay?
Okay. Okay, I know when I'm not wanted.
Back with the road?
Ed's really not getting his act together, is he?
He's been such a waste of space lately. I know it's not his fault he lost his job, but they called it redundancy, but they just fired him, basically. Since then, things are just... He just doesn't seem interested.
What, in you?
In life, in work, in me, in our relationship. He's still interested in sex, but he's not interested in me as a person. We don't make love. I'm convinced if I got up and left in the middle of it, he wouldn't notice. He'd just carry on without me.
Do you think he's having an affair?
Too much effort. He couldn't be bothered. Besides, who'd have him? I'm the only girl in town with idiot written across her forehead.
Look, you're no fool. You're a queen and you deserve the best.
I know I'm worth more. You want to tell this to Ed? On second thoughts.
I thought Ed was a quintessential new man.
He was, until he moved in, but it was all an act. He wouldn't know what to do with the microwave if it spoke the manufacturer's instructions in 4 different languages. There are 2 reasons he doesn't starve to death. One is the fact I work here. The other is that our flat's above the local Chinese.
Well, like he said, slavery is over.
What can I tell you? I love him.
It's not about love. It's about care and respect. So, were you going to give me the drink, or was it just a ploy to keep me here?
Sorry.
So, you're not drinking? I can drink by myself at home.
I'm trying to break the habit for when the baby comes. Don't die. I'm not pregnant yet. We've been trying though. Well, Ed's been trying. I guess I've just been letting him try.
Come here. Congratulations.
Woo! If that's the congratulations I get now, what do I get when I actually conceive?
When the baby's born.
And if it's a boy?
Looks like me.
You.
I mean, Ed, like Ed, not me. Or you. Or you. If that's what you want.
For us to be friends, yes?
I meant the baby.
I want a family, Butch. I don't need a white dress with bridesmaids in a church. But I want to be happy.
Yeah. That's what I want too.
You're a good man, Butch Harris. Your wife is lucky to have you. Don't let anyone tell you different.
Can I come in?
Of course, of course.
Hi, Martin. I just wanted to apologise for the last time.
Not at all. It was hardly your fault.
Oh, I just want to say I'm sorry and that it won't happen again.
We'll speak no more about it. It's long since been forgotten.
Oh, it's just that I can't afford to not complete these sessions. You know, I shouldn't even be here. I mean, smarter than this, but I've hit the glass ceiling and they say I can't get my master's accredited without it, so...
Sajmal, you are a pleasure to have here.
Mm-hmm.
And you've a brilliant mind. You'll be fine.
You know, I have been close to giving up so many times. But the memory of my sister keeps me focused.
Your sister?
You know, I've never seen so much blood in all my life. And as she disappeared into that ambulance, lights flashing, sirens wailing, I knew I'd never see her again. And that's when it hit me. You know, we're not kids anymore. This isn't about playground songs or kissing pathetic little boys in short trousers. In life, we play for keeps. Watching her life drain away that day, I vowed I would never be a victim. I have dreams, but I'm no dreamer.
Sajmal, what's happened?
Martin, who is he to categorize me? For 3 years, we shared tablecloths, towels, bed sheets, but he never took the time to actually know me, so how can he judge me? What analysis does he have the authority to make? Okay, you know, this whole victim thing is tired. I'm beautiful. Am I not beautiful?
Clearly.
Martin!
Extremely.
I'm a beautiful, independent woman. I don't wash their clothes. I don't cook their food. And it's me who decides if and when I sleep over, not them. It is gold-plated. And as I sit on this gold mine, I intend to make my fortune. I'm in demand, Martin.
Sajmal, why are you so angry? What's happened?
Any boy not man enough to handle a strong, assertive, powerful queen gets chewed up and spat out, just like all those other nobodies. I pass on the treadmill of life.
Sajmal!
Martin, I've lost my job and Bridget's thrown me out. Oh, God.
I've got good news and I've got bad news. What first? The good news or the bad news? Well, the good news is I'm pregnant. Or is that the bad news? The bad news is Ed's disappeared. Or is that the good news? I haven't seen him since I told him I was pregnant. And that from the man that said he wanted to settle down as a family. I'm hardly showing. I've been to the doctors and everything, it's confirmed. I don't really care that Ed's gone. Don't get me wrong, I love him and all that, but we never talked. We never did anything together. Except this. So it's difficult for me to miss him. But to tell the truth, if he walked in here right now, I'd take him back in an instant. But I'm not pining, I just get on with it. I'm so glad I met Martin. He's a minister. Lecturer, life coach, all rolled into one. If the receptionist down the local surgery hadn't mentioned him in passing, I'd never have known. Butch has been ever so good. A real rock, you know. There's nothing intimate. I mean, he's married and everything, and I respect that. But if ever I'm in a bind, he drops everything. He's right there.
Bridget, your phone's off.
Hi.
I've been trying to catch you.
Been busy in Tesco.
You finished already? I told you I'd take you.
I managed. I don't like to call too often. Create the wrong impression.
Look, you should be at home taking it easy, not on your feet carrying heavy shoppings around the shops. Look, wait here. I'll get the car.
You've really shot up over the Easter break.
Yeah, well, sitting on the sofa eating fish and chips and sourdough would do that, do you?
I'm pregnant.
Oh, okay. Well, you must be pleased. You chose to share that with me, but in class you barely say good morning to me.
Oh, it's not that. It's just the last few months have been really buzzing.
Oh, okay. Well, enjoy it now. It won't last. Excuse me. Got to make a phone call.
she want? Hey, you alright? No, I'll take that. What are you doing there?
Shopping. And you?
You know Ophelia?
Yeah, come on.
And you obviously know Butch.
Yeah, well,
I'm his wife.
his wife.
Are you coming?
You know he's married.
I know your wife. I know Ophelia.
What are you doing here, Butch?
He was giving.
Nothing. Just passing.
You should take Ophelia. I'll take the bus. It's no problem.
You're waiting for him. Have you no shame? You got your pregnant wife walking the streets with shopping that you refuse to carry. And this piece of gal who's got a man at home, you want to be carrying her around.
Butch, I'm gonna go.
Wait. I said I'll take you, and I'll take you. Look, I'm just doing her a favour.
I'm gonna go.
Wait.
Is it your baby? Were you her buzzing? Were you mum?
Why are you here making a fool of yourself? I'm being a friend. You should try it sometime.
It's not what you think.
You don't have to explain anything to her. Nothing's going on, and you need to accept it.
Oh, I accept that. I accept that I'm married. I accept that I can't ask my husband to support me through my pregnancy by going to antenatal appointments and scans with me because he's too busy carrying his friends shopping and supporting her needs. What is it that makes me such a loser in your eyes, Butch? What is it? Is it my heavy thighs, or is it my thick lips? Or is it my black skin that makes me so unattractive to you, huh? What is it about her pale skin, her blue eyes and her straight hair that melts your brain and turns you into a spineless wreck? Come on, tell me. It's okay, you won't hurt me. Well, not any more than you already have. And it's okay if you don't love me, because I love me. What is it? Is my sole purpose to be your pack horse, just to fetch and carry to your every whim, to give you respectability amongst your brethren, and to bear your children? Huh? Come on, tell me, where did I go wrong?
Just go home.
Where's the car?
Oh, if I wasn't here, you'd take the bus. So take the bus.
Bridget, you are welcome to him. Because I refuse to bring a child into this world to have as its role model the man that you've become.
You wouldn't. You would. You.
When you lay with dogs, Butch, that is what you become.
Come on.
6 years of building a life together. Joint accounts, mortgages, planning and dreaming. And he drives off and leaves me in the street with fish fingers and saveloys. I still can't decide who's more pathetic. Is it me or is it him? Do I blame my husband? Do I blame my father? Or do I blame myself? At which point is it adultery? At which point is it abuse? What? The point of imagination? The point of lust? The point of desire? Or the point of penetration? Now, I don't claim to be an authority on it all. But I know for me, it is when your soul feels violated and you feel devoid of value, respect, and esteem. People always harp on about how much strength you need to stay in a I stand here feeling fat and pathetic and desperately wanting to end it all. And I realise that they're all wrong. You're all wrong! It takes much more strength to leave.
Aren't you coming down now? Did you see the ties I left out for you on the bed? They'll go nicely with your sports jacket. You have 2 iron shirts in your wardrobe. But if you want the designer shirt, that's hanging on my wardrobe. And the cufflinks are on the dresser.
I'm ready now. Are we late?
No, it's just that I want us to be ready just in case she's early.
I'm coming now.
Max, your daughter will be home any moment now. Do you intend to greet her looking like that?
Oh, it's Fee, not Meghan Markle.
Max, make an effort. There's still time.
It'll be fine. You just be your normal self and I'll just on second thoughts.
Our daughter hasn't been home in years.
Oh, that's her choice.
You was the one that drove her away.
Oh, I knew this would happen. It hasn't been 5 minutes. You think I'm going to use it as some excuse to write all that?
It's not that. It's just that when she walks through the door and she sees you dressed looking like that, she's bound to think that... What is she bound to think?
That I'm enjoying a quiet afternoon at home.
Who sits around in the middle of the afternoon in the pajamas? No one. And for the fact that you do it on the day that our daughter hasn't been home in 15
Oh, she's not
years,
coming home. It's not her home.
she's our daughter and she's welcome home any time.
Oh, how do I express this so it's clear and unambiguous? This is not her home. She made that clear when she left in no uncertain terms, and nothing's changed.
Actually, she's having a baby.
Oh, well. So now she's got herself knocked up by some loser. She's come running home to Mum. We told her he was no good. She wouldn't hear it. Are they both coming?
No, not this time.
He's done a runner.
She just needs some time.
Oh, he's done a runner. Was I the only one who saw this one coming?
Max, don't make it any more difficult than it already is for her.
Oh, I won't make it any more difficult at all. Do you know what? I think I will get dressed. I'll pop out and leave you two to it. It's probably for the best.
It's so good to see you. You look so well. You look so beautiful.
Well, the last thing I feel right now is beautiful.
You are, you are. Give Mommy a hug. It's so good to see you. I've missed you. We've missed you.
Is Max here?
He's just upstairs getting dressed. He'll be down in a moment.
I hope you didn't put that out on my account.
Oh, what was I thinking? The baby.
No, we have nothing to celebrate.
You coming home is reason enough. Let me get you some orange juice.
No, it's okay, Mum. Don't fuss.
It's not a bother.
Mum, it's okay. I'm not thirsty. I don't want a drink. And we have nothing to celebrate.
Okay, maybe later.
It's too much. I just feel so overwhelmed.
It's natural, Ophelia. Most women go through this with their first child and some with the second. Some with even the third.
Yeah, but I feel trapped. I just feel like the walls are closing in. I feel like I'm back at the asylum. And I'm not going back to Butch. And I can't stay here. I can't bring myself to terminate, but I don't want to be a mum. Not yet.
Sometimes we feel trapped, unable to move forward, because we allow the things in the past to hold us back.
Mum, I didn't fall off my bike.
I know. Sorry, it wasn't you I was referring to. It was me.
It was never going to work.
You came because you knew we had to talk. You came because you knew you had to face your father, make peace with him.
If you think I've come here so we can sit and drink and play happy families, you need to get your head checked.
My father's not well, you know.
I told you that a long time ago, but you were in denial.
You have to let go of the bitterness. It will not only destroy you, but the people you love, and including your baby.
My baby is fine.
Make peace with your father.
That's not why I'm here.
Make peace with your father.
He is not my father.
They've actually diagnosed him with cancer.
So there is a God.
They've given him only 3 months.
Have you seen my keys, dear? Did I leave them on the table? Hi, Fee. Oh, why all the long faces? Did someone die?
Max?
They were on the dresser next to the cufflinks.
Well, they're not there now. I'm just popping out. If you two are going to be here, I won't need them. I'll be a couple of hours, no more.
We agreed to spend the evening together with Ophelia.
I don't think so. I'd rather spend the evening in adult company.
You changed. What a surprise.
Look, Fee, I've no idea why you're here or what you think you're doing. But this, it's my house. It's our home. And you left it 15 years ago. And so you tried to mess up my life and destroy your mum and me. And when that didn't work, you stormed out like the spoilt brat that you are. And now you've got yourself knocked up. You want to come home and start spreading all your poison again? Well, darling Fee, it's not happening. I've no idea what conversations you've been having with your mother behind my back, but that suitcase does not, and I mean does not, come any further into this house than right there.
Ophelia.
What?
My name is Ophelia.
Oh, I know. I named you.
So don't ever call me Fee again.
Oh, she hasn't been here 5 minutes, and the drama's already started.
At least we're talking. This is good.
Do you know, I have had enough of that girl and her lies and her insinuations. Is it not enough that she tried to put a dagger through our marriage? What does she want to do now? Put a nail in my coffin?
don't share our pain, how will we learn? How will we grow?
Oh, Pearl, darling. It's a little too late for growth now, don't you think? She is poison. And she sows carnage wherever she goes. And if she stays here, oh, she'll destroy the little time that you and I have left. Girls like her, you know what, they used to know their place. Back in my day, telling you, children learn to respect and fear their elders. And then parents, government, social workers changed all that. You laid a finger on them, and the cry was abuse. Any sign of affection, the cry was rape. How was I supposed to train her in that environment, eh? She was defiant from day one.
You smug, supercilious old fool. Fifi, I am sorry. I am truly sorry. I have dreamt of this day for years, thinking of what I would say to you, knowing that my acknowledgement will be too late, and that my words would be insufficient. I prayed and I cried and I cried and I prayed, knowing that my prayers and tears would not be enough. My soul is empty, as was yours. I prayed that your father would change, that the demon inside him would leave him.
Oh, Pearl!
But when the demon didn't go, I sent you away. I sent you away knowing that you had the strength to survive, knowing that your father didn't have the strength to change.
Oh, Pearl, for heaven's sake, be quiet.
Ophelia, this is your home. There's a void in my heart that only your presence can fill. Stay as long as you need to. You need a place to reflect, to prepare and plan. We need you more.
Oh, Pearl!
Max, be quiet! For once in your life, be quiet! There's been a brokenness and dysfunction that existed in this house for far too long. When I told you your father was dying, and you said there is a God, I do believe there is. I believe he guided you back home. Stay as long as you need to. We need you here. We need to be healed. We need absolution.